Howdy, howdy. Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. If you see that red light, that means I'm live. If not, please hit me up on hashtag replay. Let me know if you're a returning family friend. If you are a new viewer, I'd like to welcome you. Let me know if you're in the United States, out of the United States, where you come from. Why? Because I'm nosy. My name's Ann Epper. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I'm the Passionate Painted Lady. Hello, Dolores. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Kay. I love to create, but most of all, I love to inspire others. Hello, Carol. Hello, Dana. How's everybody tonight? Hi, Irma. Rhonda. Hello, Miss Sissy. Hello, Lorinda. Lorraine. Hi, Sharon. I'll make it. No replay this time. You did. Hello, Marlene. I'm doing good. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Giovanna. Barbara. I want to make an announcement. You notice, hi, Wendy Wells. Hello, Linda Flesher. Hello, Angie. I got your message. I'm glad you got it. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Elizabeth. I don't know if Barry's on. Anyway, Facebook wants us to recognize our top commenters. They are now doing reels. So every Friday, I'm going to be putting up a post. And every Friday night, I'm going to be doing a blessing and thanking them top commenters. And what a top commenter is, the algorithm has changed for Facebook. So a top commenter is someone that gives me emojis, someone that comments on my posts, someone that follows me. And so if Facebook's willing to bless you, I'm going to bless you too. So every Friday, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a name. They give me 10. I can only post 6. It's weird. So I'm going to put them 10 names in a jar and just pick them. If you win one week, then I'm going to take your name out the next week, just to be fair. So I thought I'd make that announcement. So yes, send the hearts, send the emojis. Hi, Sherry. If you're catching this on replay, hopefully you understand. But that's what they want us to do. I'm doing something crazy. You guys probably seen it before. I'm trying to see if I got all my parts. I'm looking for a circle. There it is. Anyway, I had eggs left over from the Dollar Tree. These Easter eggs. But if you don't have these Easter eggs, you can use cardboard. So what I did was I painted these Easter eggs a beige. Okay? Actually, it's light mocha. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lorinda. Yeah, they're recognized. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity because I haven't been doing any giveaways. And I feel bad for that. I do. But this way, it's a way to recognize you guys, too, who are active with my page. I thought it was pretty cool. They just started with the reel. So today I tried it. I was playing around because they contacted me. And that's what I figured I'd do. Anyway, I got this burlap from, I ironed mine this time. Last time I didn't. And I'm going to cover these. So if you don't have the Easter eggs, don't get upset. I'm just going to cover it. And I should have grabbed one of them things. I'm on my big girl desk. Does it look different? It feels different. It's like up to here. My other one is so small. I got a lot of room in this one. I'm like on my big girl's desk. No, I didn't paint it. It needs some repair work. I noticed the one drawer had a issue with it, so we got to repair it. Now I'm going to take it outside and paint it on my porch, and yes, I will do it live. So I'm covering all these in burlap. We buy the burlap and we buy things from the Dollar Tree, and you can't think of something to do. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Dee. You make me laugh when I'm live. Yeah, I'm sitting on a pillow because my chair is so small. If I took the pillow out, it comes up to here, I look like a little kid. I really do look like a big girl. You know what I'm saying? I was laughing. I said, oh my God. I said, I tried to adjust the chair, but that wasn't happening. So, I am actually sitting on a darn pillow. I'm on a big girl's desk. This thing's huge. You guys are like a quarter of the way. I got to show you the old desk. You're going to laugh what I worked on. And I love that desk. It's an antique desk. But I'm just covering these. If you don't have the Easter eggs, because I got another idea with this burlap, because sometimes it's hard to come up with crazy ideas. So, I got two more ideas with the burlap. So, this you might have seen before, but I'm going to make it my way. I'm going to cut this off, because I don't want it bulky. But I ironed this so it would sit flat. And all I did was paint it, because you can see through burlap. You know what I'm saying? So now, if I see through it, it's pretty, and I love ladybugs. I put a post up today about the lemons. I snuck over to Hobby Lobby. I did. I snuck over to Hobby Lobby. Yesterday, I snuck over. And, I wanted watermelon. That's another thing. I had to take my video down because it had music in it. So now I'm redoing it. So if you see my watermelon video, please comment on it. I took it down because I might get in trouble later. How's Mildred? This is the ladybug. Wendy Wells sent me this. I have not found the ladybug material. I haven't. But see, I'm just covering these darn... I'm going to make a flower. It's what I'm going to make. But I figured, you know, I know I buy stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's new. Let me buy it. Let me buy it. I buy it. And then I get it home and I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with it? Because you get so excited about finding something new at the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to see. I want to make sure I got all these ladybugs going in one direction. But I kind of write down ideas. And I think these ideas are pretty cool. So, if you don't have the Easter eggs, use cardboard. I just got done doing my nails. I swear to God, it's one coat. It's from Dollar Tree. The other color, it chipped off. This one here doesn't. When I'm doing videos, it's actually pretty cool to have my nails done. So that's why I'm doing it. And I got to tell you about my morning. How was yours guys' morning? I got to tell you about our morning. I did cardio this morning. I did. I finally listened to the doctor. I'll tell you how I did cardio. I don't do cardio. I don't do cardio. Barry went out the front door, and guess who went out behind him? Guess who? This was as soon as I got up and Aaron got up. This was 9 o'clock this morning, and I had my first sip of coffee. So Barry said, let me run up to the store. I said, okay. So he ran. Next thing I know, Barry's out in the front yard yelling, Emery, the dog's out. I'm like, no. Because he don't listen. So Happy Harry, he's a boat yard across the street, runs in the middle of the street. Aaron's with me. I'm in my nightgown, running down the street. All the neighbors are like, oh, there goes that crazy lady again. Okay, here I am running in my nightgown down the street after this darn dog, who won't come worth, he doesn't come worth the darn. He's out there prancing as can be, proud as could be. I'm shaking a treat jar, because normally if you shake the treat jar, he's food motivated. Nah, not today he wasn't. A block and a half we chased him. We get him down the street, and there's a boatyard, okay? It's got a 12-foot fence. 12 foot. And there's about this much. And I'm saying, oh dear God, don't let this crazy dog go under that fence and me have to scale this 12-foot fence. The little kid down the street, he's seen us chasing the dog, so he starts coming. Now all the neighbors are involved. Okay, I got the neighbors. Not only are they looking out the window and me running around in my nightgown after this crazy dog. And Erin's out there, and her, well, she didn't have a nightgown on. She had, like, you know, the pants and stuff. She didn't look crazy. My hair's all messed up. I don't even have one eye open. I got a crazy dog I'm chasing down the street. I'm praying he doesn't go under the fence, because I'm getting too old to scale a 12-foot fence, okay? Luckily, the stupid dog, I mean, the wonderful puppy that I have, he decides to go over to see the little boy. Well, I snagged him. So then he was giving Erin a hard time. Erin grabs him real quick, starts picking him up, taking him down the street, and he's wiggling and wiggling, trying to get out. Luckily, Barry's coming around the corner in the car, because he's a brat. He's a brat. Now, my plans today were, because I have this energetic dog, yesterday I'm out in the backyard, we get him home. We did get him home. Luckily, he was in one piece. Me, I was a crazy lady. My hair's all going around. I'm out of breath because I'm running after this moron of a dog. He doesn't come worth a darn. Knowing, and he's just prancing around. All the neighbors are out there. So, yesterday, okay, we're in the backyard. Now, I have a little fence. You remember the old cyclone fence? That's what we got. Well, Mr. Wonderful, he's getting tall, and there's dogs that, behind a 6-foot fence, that live back there. But he decides that he might want to go this way, where there's no fence. I said to Barry, that's it. I'm going to Home Depot. I'm getting a fence. So yesterday, when I went to the Dollar Tree, the Home Depot's, that's where I was headed, to Home Depot, to get a fence. One of them garden fences. So not only did I have to chase the little bugger today, and the whole neighborhood had to watch the whole thing. Of course. He was in his glory. If you could have seen him, he was just prancing as prancing could be. He's out there running around. Oh, I wanted to kill him. First I wanted to catch him. Then I was going to kill him. Because he is just, he's bad. But today, I put up a fence. So hopefully he can't get out. These are, look, see, I'm going to make flower petals. I really am. But look, I think it's going to come out. I got this, but I'm not going to cover. I need your opinions on something. But yeah, that's how much. So how did everybody else's day go? Thank you for the stars. Seriously, I was a wild woman today. See, this dog. My other dogs never did this. Never. This dog, you name it, he does it. So now I'm getting a fence for my porch, which I really don't want to. But this way, if I get a fence for the porch and put a gate up, I don't have to do the 1.5 mile club. Do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll deter him. So now I got to get a fence and a gate for the front porch. First time since we've had this house. Because I like it being open like it is. But no. Mr. Freaking Wonderful. If you could have seen him prancing. This dog was prancing like he was proud of himself. Like, oh my God, I escaped from the worst home in the area. There is a God. This dog. So now, after I get the fence in the backyard, I got to get a fence on my porch. Because this crazy dog sneaks out if you go out. You have a Winnie dog that, yeah, they're bad, aren't they? Well, this street here is getting busy, you know what I mean? So I'm afraid. So now I got to get a fence for my darn front porch because this crazy dog, he wants to be a darn escape artist. If you could have seen us running. Here, Chance, real nice. I said to Aaron, I said, when I get my hands on him, I'm going to kill this little SOB. I didn't even have my coffee, for God's sake. So I hope your morning went better. I haven't noticed the burlap. Does it come? The burlap's like in a row. As soon as I get this last two done, I'll show you. Wendy actually sent me this one. This is the ladybug. But I had a ladybug that I made from class. And I painted it in... See, this is natural. And I was afraid, because burlap you can see through. If you don't have the eggs, guess what? Use cardboard. Seriously. I'm going to do a craft with cardboard. Cardboard is our friend. Hopefully it'll come out right. Because I want to use the burlap for a couple different reasons. Not just the ladybug one. I want to use... Can you see this with the bee one? If you got the bee. Even the material. If you got material and you don't know what the heck to do with, make some flowers like this. That's what I was thinking too. I said, oh my God, if I didn't have this burlap, I would definitely make flowers out of these. And if you don't have the Easter eggs, I got 2 packs, seriously, sitting right here. Right here. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make a ladybug flower. I know everybody's going to think I'm crazy, but guess what? After living with the dog, and Barry, he'd be crazy too. So yeah, I put up the fence. That's another story. I said to Barry, don't let the dog out when I'm putting the fence up. Do not let the crazy dog out. Because it's a rollout fence. It's nothing big. I'm going to cut this piece down. So I got... It's very simple to put up, actually. All it is a stake. Looks like a big nail. But I had the wire ties in my back pocket sticking out, you know, the long wire ties, so I could tie it up. I'm just trimming this off. So here I am trying to tie up a fence. And who do you think is trying to get the stuff in my pocket? Who guessed it? I had to walk him to the house. He's such a... He's funny, yo. Life would be boring without him. Don't get me wrong. I love him to death, but he's bad. I'm out there trying to get the fence up, and he's biting me in the rear end. And my crazy neighbors next door, they're probably saying... I can only imagine what they're saying. This dog is bad. He's bad. As I said to Ern, I said, now, I know why he looked at me the way he did. The day I picked him up with them big, beautiful eyes. He said, you are the person for me. You know why? Because you're a sucker. That's what I said to Ern today. I said, he chose me. I didn't choose him. Crazy dog. I'm telling you, he's bad. Think he's bad, you should try walking him down the park. He thinks that everybody's his friend. I am trying to break him and socialize him when we go down a park. So far, it's not happening. Because there's people that go down there in walkers, you know, and I don't want them jumping up on them. Plus, it's just rude. But that's the way he is. He's like, love me. Love me. It's my world. Pet me. Worship me like my mother does. Because she's stupid. Yeah, he picked me. I didn't get a chance to read how you guys' days went. But that's how mine started out. With Mr. Chance. Escaping from Alcatraz. Prancing. Are my comments coming up? Yeah, I seen them, Sherry. See Irma, she's laughing at me. I'm telling you, my neighbors had to be rolling. I'm probably on TikTok and don't know about it with my wild hair, shaking a glass jar, going, come here, you little bugger. Come here. Seriously. This crazy dog of mine. He picked me. He did. He said, she's the only one that will put up with my antics. That's why he gave me them big puppy dog looks the day I picked him up. And I was so happy. And I'm still happy. My Coco now learned something new. She barks when you're eating food. Yeah, he's food driven too. But today he wasn't driven. He was driven to go explore the neighborhood. Well, see, about 3 blocks down the street is a trucking industry. Well, they have, it's not an industry, but they have big trucks down there. And that's all I could picture. How old is Chance? He's lucky. He's almost a year old. He'll be a year old in May. We'll have to have a birthday party for him. You're cracking up. I'm telling you, he's bad. He's bad. We had a little Sheltie that could get over anything. They're smart. You only go up the hill and come back and sit at the gate and wait. Nope, not this one. This one wants to explore the world. That's why, like, when I put on his, what do you call it? I'm trying to think. His harness. There's like a little thing for, you know, the bags. The bags that you put, the doggy bags. And I always sit, me and Aaron both call him Dora the Explorer. And he was exploring today, honey. The only thing I needed was that monkey. Get a runner for the dog. So the dog can, he's got a yard, Christine. He's got a full yard. He can do whatever he wants to do back in the yard. Trust me, he can run. He is nosy. He's worse than me. Anyway, I'm going to make a flower, but this is what I'm using as the center. I didn't paint it. Now, do you think I should use buffalo check with the ladybug? Or do you think I should use the polka dots? Which one do you think I should use? This one or this one? I'm thinking polka dots, but I might be wrong. He's curious, all right. I'm telling you, Carol, I had to chase this little bugger. I was calling him. I was shaking treats. I was throwing treats at him. Polka dots, polka dots, polka dots. Check. Polka dots. Buffalo, 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 4 and 2. Polka dots is winning. I like the polka dots too. Now this is just a piece of material. That's all this is. This ain't nothing spectacular. I'm going to use the polka dots. Polka dots. Polka dots, polka dots 1. Dots, no. Check. Polka dots. Wish I could do half and half. I'm just going to glue this down here. I didn't paint this because material doesn't have the same, kind of like, this is more solid base. And I ain't never did this, so let's say blessings. That doggo. I'm going to write a book. I swear to God. None of my other dogs were like this. They were like chill. Oh no, I did have a dog that used to chase the mailman around the block. I'm One dog. But she used to come back. This one won't come back. This one will not come back. He is a pistol, man. I gotta watch him. Like, really watch him. He's sneaky. He's smart is what he is. That's like on the kitchen table. He loves napkins. I never seen a dog so in love with napkins. Seriously, I decide short. So I'm working it. I'm working it, ladies. So he will wait. Perfect example. I was out here trying to set this. I'm still not done setting this up. And I walked out here to get something. That fast he got a napkin. He gets something out of my napkin holder. That fast. He got it on the kitchen table. But now I got the spray bottle. You want to see something funny? Aaron, you got to see that. Aaron's got to get a video of that. When he steals something, he knows he's bad. Do you know what I mean? He knows he's bad. So I get the spray bottle and I soak. And he still does it. That's what I said to him. I thought you were smart, but no, he's not. So as soon as I get the spray bottle and I spray him, he spits it out. It's funny to watch him. He goes, like to say, here, get it. He's bad. He is so bad. This dog keeps me on my toes. Let me tell you, how does he get on the kitchen table? He moves the chairs, Betty. Okay, you can have all the chairs moved in. He nudges them. Seriously. Now I'm going to place this. And I know they're going to have to overlap. I had a visual. I did try to see what it would look like. Do you know what I mean? And how many I would need. And it's okay if they overlap. I'm trying to make them, the small side I'm pushing out so it looks like a petal. I was going to paint these originally. And then I said, you know what? I got all that cute burlap. Why not make a cute flower? I mean, you could put this on a dowel rod. You could hang it up. And like I said, you don't need the darn Easter eggs. Do you know what I'm saying? Sprinkle pepper in the napkins. They're the napkins. I have a napkin holder. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So now I'm just going to glue it down. This is pretty much the center. So hopefully we can just glue everything together. That's what, this was going to be cute. Oh, you should see what I'm going to do out front. I was thinking, I said to Aaron, I said, I'm tired of doing nautical. I love nautical. I'll probably do that. I do a mishmash of things. I said, but for the front of the yard, what if we did Alice in Wonderland this year? She goes, Mom, you're getting weird. I said, getting? So, I said, no, I want to go get 4 bowling balls. And man, if I can pull this one off, I am going to be the talk of the town again. Do you know what I'm saying? I have this crazy idea. Someone takes napkins and wherever he could find them on the table. Yeah, he jumps up. He moves the thing. This dog, he's just bad. I don't know how else. I'm going to try and glue this down as is. I'm going to glue this down as is. It looks like a flower to me. I could be off. Ooh, seriously, use cardboard. I'm just going to like glue under the petals and keep it together. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, I'm on my big girl table. I can do these things. I was so proud. I was really happy to get this desk. Now I need a buffet. I do. So I'm just gluing like, I don't want the glue to come out. That was not good. So I'm just gluing, like picking it up a little bit because it's in a good position. And I don't want to screw up the position. So I'm just glue. If the glue comes out, it comes out. All I'm doing is gluing this together. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything fantastic. I'm not doing anything magical. And I'm using this. I didn't glue down the center yet. See? So maybe if I take the center off, it might be easier. I'm just kind of, yeah, just push that. But that's all right. We're going to push it back together. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I can glue this better once I get the center on. And I get these in position. So see, that's what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't, you can use cardboard. That's what I thought. I just happen to have the wood Easter eggs. And I wanted a big center. So I'm just going to glue down the center now. I didn't get this piece, so we're going to glue that down too. But I'll tell you, this dog's a handful. The polka dots, I like it too. But that's what I'm saying. You got, I don't know about you, but I like picking up material at the Dollar Tree. And it comes in handy. Barry said, you got so much, you don't know what it said. I can't say the word. He said, why do you need all this? And I said to him, I said, Barry, I never know when I'm going to need it. I said, it's better to have it than, Barry doesn't craft. He doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't understand. So this is what it looks like so far. See? And then I made these in class the other day. So I taught these guys. And I figured this would look stinking cute. And I got a piece of greenery. Yes, I got greenery. And I said, well, I love greenery. These are just ferns from the Dollar Tree. And I said, wouldn't this look cute in a, like in a wreath? That's what I'm thinking. This would be a cute little wreath filler. Do you know how they do wreaths? I'm just, see, I want to get out because the greenery actually pops it. This is just a piece of fern from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to glue it down. I'm just going to glue the darn thing down. I don't need this piece. So I will save this for something later. But I want it so that it kind of like looks like a flower. That looks good. Approximately there. I'm going to hurry up and glue it down before I mess up the position. But this dog, oh my God. Girl dog's probably up in heaven, on doggy heaven saying, see? And you thought I was bad. They do say that your pets that pass send you the new animals. So I know she's up there laughing. She's probably laughing today. Let me tell you. It was scary. And it was funny at the same time. Once I got him in the car, oh, it was funny. I didn't want to see Erin see me laugh because she was mad. She was mad. She's like, you little brat. But see, I just wanted to do something a little bit different. There's my ladybug. And you can use cardboard. But I had these crazy things, and I hate throwing stuff away. I'm doing good, Muriel. How about you? But maybe we should have went. I like the polka dots, though. What do you think? These guys like it? I'm going to blow my nose. I swear I'm getting allergies. It's probably allergic to the dog. It's probably allergies. Then today, when I'm putting out the fence, we have that Andromeda. All of a sudden, I hear bzzz. I said, oh no. Here's about 15 of them big bumblebees. I say, Lord, if I get stung, yeah, I think it came out cute. If I get stung, it's for a good cause. Because if I don't put this fence up, I'm going to be running 5 miles. It's a very good cause. So please, don't have that beast sting me. I'm walking in faith, and I did. I got it up, and I didn't get stung. Because the good Lord seen me running today, and he was like, nope, that ain't going to happen to you, girlfriend. You're getting too old for that. But then bees were like, bzzz, and big ones, and then I seen a wasp. So I said, oh my God. I said, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to walk in faith. I'm going to walk in faith. And I'm like, thank God. But the good Lord answered my prayers because he knows that I can't be running 5 miles every day. But I think it came out cute. It's something different and something you can do with the burlap. Do you know what I'm saying? Where did I get the idea for that? Me? I just threw it together, Colin. I said, because a lot of people paint these, and I said, well, I should use the burlap. You know what I mean? But anyway, you all have a great night. And tomorrow, hopefully, Chance don't give me cardio in the morning. I thought this, like I said, can you see this? Seriously, you know the white daisy with the polka dots or the teal, they have the daisy one and they have the polka dot ones. That would be adorable. You do not need Easter eggs. Use cardboard. Seriously. Do you know? I didn't find it either, Connie. This was sent to me. This particular piece was sent to me. Wendy sent this ladybug one to me. I haven't found the ladybug. I found everyone else, but not the ladybug. And they're supposed to come out with some from 4th of July. I just painted my nails, and now I got glue. But you have a blessed night, and thank you who gave me stars. I will go back and get the comments. Enjoy your evening. I'm tired today. I did my cardio. I did my crafting. I put up a fence. Life is good. So you have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you later.